What up, YouTube? What's going on? I'm black. I'm back. Nah, I know some of you thought I quit or something, but that's not the case. It's because I've been trying to upload, dude. Like, let me see how many. One, two, probably like four times, 4 or 5. And every single time I try to upload, it was like at least a 20-minute long video, almost a 30-minute long video. So I would really appreciate it if you give me some likes, because I had to redo the video 4 times, and that's probably like around almost like 2 hours of work. And you know, the reason why I haven't uploaded is because every time it would finish uploading, there would be like a little error. Like, I don't know why, like it would tell me like unsupported video format, and my video was too long. But then again, I had longer videos that I've uploaded, so that's why I continued to try to upload. But in the end, I'm just gonna do a separate video. Like, this is gonna be part 1, and then I'm gonna upload another video after this called part 2. So I highly encourage you guys to watch part 2, because it's pretty much part 1 and part 2 are the same video. Like, I tried to upload the whole video, which was like around 20 minutes, but the fact that I couldn't in the end, I'm just going to separate it into 2 parts. So if you did not watch the second part, it's kind of like if you decide not to watch the full movie and just watch half of the movie, you know, like you have to watch the rest in order to understand the whole movie. But instead of being at the whole movie, it's my whole video, you know what I'm saying? So I highly encourage you guys to please watch part 2. But yeah, let's drop into the bowl. So before we begin on our quest to try to solve the mystery, I highly encourage any of you trying to crack this to always, and I mean always, try to do a theory or whatever you want to call it on Crescent Moon, because Rockstar are tricky motherfuckers, and it would make sense that the mystery would only happen on Crescent Moon, not only because it's more realistic like that, because you know, it's more realistic, you know, Grand Theft Auto 5, it tried to be more realistic. Well, just like real life, mysterious events only happen at certain times, so it would kind of make sense that the mystery only happens on Crescent Moon, you know, like instead of happening every night, just like it only happens at 3 a.m. when it's raining, it only happens at Crescent Moon. Not only is it more realistic like that, the mystery, but the fact that Rockstar want to use is their new GTA 5 content. Because if you think about it, this is the first time ever that they've actually incorporated like real-time weather, where the moon, you could see the moon, you know, like moving and changing phases. So it would kind of make sense for them to only apply the mystery to work on Crescent Moon. You know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, another reason why I tell you guys that you have to do that, or you must, or I highly encourage you guys to do that, is because this symbol right here, it's one of the UFO symbols, and the fact that it's on top of the hippie camp at the mural, the Mount Chiliad mural at the hippie camp, it's kind of like telling us to go there and be there at Crescent Moon for something to happen. Well, to me, that's what it seems like. And so just save your game on a Crescent Moon night, and then proceed with your mystery theory or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna be talking about the alien egg. Why? Because it's in the game, it's legit, it's in the files, and I have some really mysterious stuff to show you regarding the alien egg. If you guys haven't seen it, I'm gonna be posting a link in the description. Actually, I'm gonna be posting 2 links. One of them is the pictures of the alien egg, which some hackers proceeded to change the alien egg file, replace it with a different file in the game, like a TV remote or something like that, and that way we could see it and see what it looks like. And it glows in the dark too. So yeah, be sure to check that out. And another link will be taking you to this little Epsilon program article. It's a really old picture. It's like a picture, then it has like a whole little article, but it's really interesting because it talks about how the Epsilon program is really mysterious and how it's like involved with the Illuminati, and it goes to show you how deep the Epsilon program really connects with the mystery. So yeah, be sure to check that out. It will make much more sense. But yeah, let's drop into it. So I want to say that looking at this mural, if you look at the boxes, which are like the 3 prizes or the 3 things you could get, at first I thought this was, we need to crack the Easter egg, but the fact that there's an alien egg file in the game, it makes way more sense that this is exactly what it is. And the alien egg actually has all kinds of cracks on it, and the cracks glow. They glow at night. They glow green at night. So that's pretty much what this crack is. But if you notice that this square is the biggest square on the whole mural. So to me, that means that it's the most important thing about the mystery. Either that, or it's the biggest clue. Because look it's the biggest one. And everybody knows that the bigger things are, the more important they are. Even if it has to do with size or information size, the bigger things are, the more important they are. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you had a fucking giant house, it's important. Like, you know what I'm saying, guys? But yeah, and I want to also talk about this other thing too. If you look, all the symbols, you can actually see how gravity is affecting them. If you notice the jetpack symbol, you can see the little lines coming out the exhaust, which indicate that the guy is flying the jetpack. If you look at the alien egg, you can see ground level. That pretty much means that you have to make it spawn, or it spawns somewhere or something like that. If you see the UFO, you can see that it's hovering, those little hovering lines. So the fact that the symbols are showing how they're being affected by gravity is pretty interesting. So just a little more evidence there. You gotta take a real good look at this mural. I was also thinking about some other thing. That if let's just say that all this stuff in the boxes are DLC. This is how they show it. The fact that there's a line starting right here and over here indicate that we only need to look at this side of the mural, and the boxes are DLC. Why are they DLC? Because this pirates, when they look for treasure or wherever, a treasure hunt map, pretty much kind of like what this is, X marks the spot. And if we look for the X's, they pretty much tell us how to find this UFO up here. And you notice how the UFO is not inside a box? So that pretty much means that it's shown, there's like no special way. It's pretty much there, it's showing you like what it is. And the fact that these are being circulated by squares, it's kind of like another way to look at it as DLC, but I'm not really sure on that. I just wanted to mention it because this right here was a mystery at first, and there's no square around it. But the fact that we found it now and it was part of a mystery, I don't know. To be honest, I don't really know if this is all DLC, but it was just like a little thing. But okay, show you some more egg connections. See right here where I'm pointing at? This is where the 6th square is at. If you guys watch my other videos, you guys will know. This is a mysterious unknown square that for some reason is not being shown on this mural. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, this is what I'm talking about. Exactly where I was pointing. See that box with the red under it? This is the Mount Chiliad mural in the 3D platform, and for some reason right there where I was pointing, there's another square which is not shown on the mural. It's like a mystery box, you know, or a clue, I don't know. Excuse me. But if you notice, right next to that mysterious square, there's a symbol. And this is the only symbol that's found next to a square. And this symbol, what do you see? Two aliens having sex. They're making a baby. You can see the baby in the womb. It's a symbol for the alien egg, I believe, because symbols hold all kinds of different meanings. And what is this symbol? What else could it mean? You know, it's obvious that it's yoga. You know, and I think those little symbols next to it, those little alien writings, might indicate like moaning sounds, or like oh fuck yeah, or I don't know. That's just a little guess about the little writing. I'm not sure on that, but yeah, for sure that the fact that there's a baby in there, I think that's pretty much a symbol for the alien egg. You know, it's a fucking baby. It's a fetus. It's an egg. So it would be right here, the symbol, and the square right next to it would be this. Okay, so with that being said, there's another connection here that involves the Epsilon program. If you go to the Epsilon program websites, you will find more evidence that Epsilon program does in fact have to do with the alien egg. Not just because they tell you about the egg, but I mean, if you guys have done the Epsilon missions, they pretty much, I mean, there's a mission where you use an alien scanner to look for something alien, and they even tell you about, oh, this is for aliens. Basically, the Epsilon program has something to do with aliens. And the fact that Michael's the only one that's in the Epsilon program, he's the only one that gets a chance to make a movie, and for some reason the movie is about aliens, I think he would be the one to find the alien egg, in my opinion. But if you go here and click the video,
you have it in you to be happy.
I'm not going to show it because it's going to make the video too long. But at the end of the video he says, are you ready to greet your ancestors, receive an egg from them, and form yourself out of it? So if you guys don't know, when he says greet your ancestors, he's talking about the aliens. Trust me, because I know. I've done a lot of research, and that's what it is. You know, it wouldn't make sense to just greet a normal ancestor that's related to you and for them to give you a normal chicken egg. Tell me if that would make sense, because to me that would just be stupid. And the fact that the alien egg files in the game, that's what it's referring to, greeting your alien ancestors and receiving an alien egg from them. That's pretty much what he's saying. So that's another connection there to the egg. Not only that, but after you do everything on the Epsilon and collect all the tracks, you get this little like Epsilon Bible, and they even mention the egg in there. They mention the egg in there. It's like in a river or something. I don't know. It doesn't say it's in a river. It says how the egg created life, and then it sprout out through the river. So I don't really remember, but it does mention the egg. And for the fact for them to be talking about a chicken egg is just stupid and ridiculous. But yeah, and not only that, but the lady that you collect the tracks with, I think I still have her messages here. Yeah, her name's Marnie. And after you get the Bible, she tells you that pretty much the Bible is pretty much your tool to find the truth. So she's like sending you on a little journey on your own, and your little Bible is your little survival toolkit to find the egg and stuff. So pretty much she says you will need this book to find out the truth, and what I think she's referring to is like the next step or something like that. But it's just like a really confusing Bible. There's a lot of like smart wordplay, and I mean, it gets confusing, you know. But that's it for this video. I mean, this part. I'm gonna highly encourage you to watch the next one, because if you don't, you know, I think the second one will be better. So yeah, be sure to click this link for the second one. Because if you guys don't, You guys are suckers. Nah. But yeah, I'm out. See you guys on part 2.